Welcome to my birthday vlog. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Alana if you're new here. I am so excited because your girl's been going through it lately. I've been crashing the fuck out. Literally hit rock bottom on Friday, and I'm not being like cutesy, like literally we were in the trenches. So it is my birthday week and I'm getting the vibes back high. I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting excited and just trying to enjoy my life in my summer. So that is a vibe this week, and I'm very excited because I'm getting my nails done right now. And if you are not new here, you know that I typically do my own nails. I do like press-ons for myself, and I do enjoy doing that, but to be honest, it is quite a lot of work and very time consuming, and I just find it really hard to actually like set aside the time to do it. Granted, like it will still take basically the same amount if you go somewhere plus like the travel back and forth, but it's so much easier to like make an appointment and just go and like have it done than like carve out the time to do it yourself at home. If you have any experience doing nails or doing anything on yourself, or really just like making the time to do anything on your own, like even if it's just a workout, it is so much harder to just make yourself do it at home than go somewhere. So I'm very excited. I haven't gotten my nails done in over 4 years, but I found this girl on TikTok literally yesterday. She is like 30 minutes away in Broward, and she just had like a beautiful design that she was showing. It was like a very intricate, very cute design, like the type of ones that I would save on Pinterest and like do myself. And she only charges $80, which is actually insane. But what's even more insane is that she's only charging $40 for first time. So I was like, that is too good to say no to. And she ended up having a cancellation today. So worked out perfectly, but I'm very excited to get my nails done. And obviously I'll show you all once they're done. Nothing to really show right now. And I will keep you all posted on what else is happening this week. My birthday's Thursday, so I am doing a spa day and then a birthday dinner, but we'll see kind of what we get up to between now and then. But for now, let me stop yapping and go get my nails done. I have the end of a matcha that I made, and I'm excited. Yay! My goodness, you guys, 4 hours later we are finally leaving. That was insane. I knew it was gonna take a while, but damn, this is like why well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why I stopped getting my nails done is I don't have the patience to just sit still for that long. When I do my own nails, I'm like getting up and taking breaks, using the bathroom multiple times. So I'm actually surprised I even made it that long, but she was really cool. So we were just chatting the whole time, and she did an amazing job. So I'm very excited that they came out so cute. And honestly, it was like a relief to not have to like sit and do them myself for my birthday, because last year I was doing that and I almost crashed out trying to finish my nails like hours before my birthday picnic. And if you've been around for a while, you probably heard me crashing out about that. So glad that I had someone else do it, but now I'm going home and eating dinner. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I just left the chiropractor and I'm about to head to Sprouts to grab stuff to make lunch and a few other things I need. I have been like struggling to figure out what to make for lunches lately. I feel like I always struggle with lunch for some reason, because I want something that's like quick and easy enough to eat without having to like do a bunch of cooking or like prep stuff, but also like not too heavy. And also like I have toast for breakfast, so I've been not wanting to eat bread for lunch again. So a lot of requirements, but we're gonna go get some stuff to make some shrimp tacos with mango salsa again. Made it a couple weeks ago. It was so good and I want it again. Also, I'm like obsessed with these nails. They're so cute. But yeah, let's go to Sprouts and then let's go make some lunch. Just got home and made myself a little creatine pineapple protein smoothie. It's so good and refreshing. Obviously it goes with the vibe of my nails as well. But I'm really obsessed with this like method that I have figured out for taking creatine, because I think I said in the last vlog I wanted to try it out, and I got these like packets from Symbiotica that are good. Like they taste good, but I don't know if you guys have ever had these before. It's kind of a lot. You start like choking on it. So it's kind of a lot to just take the whole thing every day. And I wanted a smoothie anyways, so I just made a smoothie. So I used a full packet of this. I used a full bottle of my favorite coconut water. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this on my channel before, but I love this coconut water and I love the size of this bottle. It's like the perfect one serving size, but I also reuse them. Like it's the perfect size for a little walk, and I can fit it in my little fanny pack. And I also like to put my electrolyte powder in here with like regular water, and then I use my little electric whisk, and it's just like the perfect little thing to have like a little drink on the go, but like something that's not heavy. And like I don't want to have my whole water bottle full of the electrolyte powder, so I just put it in here and then have like plain water in my water bottle. Works for me. But anyways, I use that, and then I also use these Truvani collagen peptides, which technically do have protein, but it's not like a full protein like a protein powder, so not quite the same, but still good for you. And then I use this bee pollen from Beekeepers Naturals, and then just some frozen pineapple chunks from Sprouts, and it is so good and refreshing. So I'm gonna sit on the balcony for a minute because I feel like I've just been in AC the last 2 days, and I kind of want some like sun on me, or at least like to sit outside in the heat. And then I'm going to get started on making lunch. So let's go sit on the balcony for a minute. Entirely way too long sitting on my balcony. I went out there to edit this video that I needed to post from the event I went to the other day. I don't think I mentioned it, but I went to this event. It was like an influencer event in Brickell, and it was at Core Power Yoga, which despite having already like been practicing yoga for over 14 years, I've never been to Core Power, which I feel like is crazy because back in like California where I started, that was like everywhere. So that was my first time. It was nothing like that special. I really like the studio I normally go to in Fort Lauderdale called Soul Yoga, but it was cute and it was for an event, so whatever. And then after we went to Just Salad in Brickell, like around the corner. So anyways, I had to make a video for them, but I had taken like a bunch of clips of me in the class, the yoga class. So it took me like 20 minutes to edit, just for me to then go plug a bunch of the clips into a template in CapCut and use that instead. So literally wasted like 20 minutes on that, but whatever, it's all good. So I posted that, and then I had to post, or I didn't have to post, but I wanted to post like a carousel of some photos from the weekend, from getting matcha at Nude Miami after, which I think I mentioned, it's like a new fancy little mini Erewhon in Brickell, and then just something from Sunday. But I wanted to post that as like a weekend recap dump yesterday, and I totally got sidetracked and forgot. So posting it today before I get into like all the birthday week festivities. So that's what I was doing for like the last hour instead of editing my last YouTube video, which of course will be up by now. But yeah, only so much time in the day. And I only have like 20-30 minutes until I have to see a therapy client, which I literally only see like 2 clients at this point, but she is one of them. So I'm gonna make some matcha. I did get some Rocky's matcha at the Nude Miami store, which I'm very excited to try because everyone's always raving about them, and I just usually get the same matcha from Whole Foods or Sprouts, and I really like the matcha, so I don't really feel the need to like play around too much, but I figured I would try it. It was a 20-gram tin for 20 bucks, so not too bad. I don't love the packaging. I really hate blue, especially that blue, but it doesn't really matter as long as what's inside is good. So I'm gonna try that out, but I did want to show you guys another little home update. So let me show you guys right now. Okay, so here's my little matcha corner. Nothing new here. But I did get some hooks to put under the cabinet to hang these little mugs, which I got at World Market when I was back home a few weeks ago. I can't remember if I showed you guys these mugs when I got back, but they're so cute. I didn't want them like hiding in the cabinet, so I thought I would hang them where I use them and need them anyways, and I just think it's so cute, and I'm just loving how it goes now with like the whole little corner. So I'm not going to use a mug right now because I usually just use that for my morning matcha, which I have hot, but I'm going to make an iced matcha, so let's make that together. Y'all, I'm so dead. I literally was destroyed by that class. I'm sitting in my passenger seat right now because I wanted to sit here and put my feet up on the dash because that is how dead and tired I am. Also, it was so hot in there that I walked outside and it felt like cool. It is 92 degrees outside. So yeah, that was a lot. I don't think I got any good videos, but you guys get the idea. Very hot, very intense, but it's really fun. Like the music is loud, and I feel like when a good song is on and they turn it up, I like reach a flow state, and it's just fun. So obviously it's like a lot, but it's always worth it, and I always enjoy it. And honestly, I've been like getting better at it, I think. And people keep telling me that I'm like looking smaller or more toned, which is like not trying to lose weight or like look smaller, but I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take the compliment. I've had like numerous people tell me that. I'm like, I don't see any difference at all, but I guess it's doing something. I also have been doing like one or two kind of like low weight full body exercises at the gym most weeks, so I'm pretty consistent with my workouts right now. It's not like that much, I would say. Like it would be nice if I was more consistent with the weightlifting, or maybe lifting like a little bit heavier, or doing like an actual split like I used to when I lifted heavy. But as long as I'm consistent and I'm moving my body and it feels good, then that's all that matters. Now I need to go home and shower and make dinner, and I honestly just want to like lay on the couch, so we'll see if I find the energy for that. But let's go get our evening routine on. Happy Wednesday officially. I just made myself another little creatine smoothie, and I'm gonna go sit outside and journal for a bit. I've been feeling so out of it this morning, like really bad brain fog. I feel like little tingles of a migraine coming on, which I don't love because I already had one on Monday and that was rough. So not trying to have one again, and definitely not trying to have one on my birthday tomorrow. So let's wrap this shit up. But to be honest, today is the last day of Mercury retrograde, and I feel like it is trying to go out with a bang. It has had me in a fucking chokehold. I feel like every Mercury retrograde has its own challenges, but this one has been A lot. I've been in shambles, and I forget how much I like mentioned about this earlier in the vlog, but I was like hardcore crashing out on Friday, and like not in a cutesy like meme funny way, like legit crashing out, reached rock bottom, like had to take some serious steps for my mental health. And I struggle a lot with that because I've just had a lot of very traumatic things happen to me over the last like 5 or 6 years. And I think all of us at this point have experienced something traumatic, but I just feel like the amount of things I've had layered on is a lot. And honestly, more than I think most people experience in their life, let alone in a short span of time. And I feel like I have a really good way of coping with things. I don't avoid, I don't run away, I process things, I feel through them, and I have like all my routines and ways of regulating. So I'm really proud of how I handle things, and I'm very resilient, but you know, I have my limits as well, and I definitely hit that limit on Friday. So thankfully we're on the upswing now, and it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm feeling like the birthday kind of happy vibes this week. But it got really rough for a minute, and yeah, Mercury retrograde in Cancer has hands, definitely has had hands. So I'm very relieved that it'll be ending tomorrow on my birthday. Hopefully we can just get off without any more drama because I've had enough. But I am gonna go sit outside, enjoy a little bit of sun. It is definitely very hot. It is noon now, so it's definitely getting to the peak, but there's like a spot that I like to go. It's kind of like a little bit shaded, and honestly, I feel like in the summer I spend so much time indoors in AC that I like want to go outside and like feel some heat, feel some sun. So I think that will be good, and hopefully it helps with the brain fog I'm feeling today. So let's grab our little smoothie and head outside. Hey y'all, so I just got to the nail salon that I found to get a pedicure. I don't know if I said earlier that I was gonna do that, but it's just a random place that's like 20 minutes from where I live, so I'm gonna try it out. It looked cute online, so hopefully it is good. I'm back in the car now, and I have to say she did a good job on the pedicure. Like, she was really thorough. I haven't really looked at them up close. Like, they look pretty good, so I think she did a good job. But I feel like the salon itself was just like not it, at least not for me. Like, it was very cute, the aesthetic was nice, but I don't really like the setup of like the chairs and everything. I felt like the sink that like your feet go in was like really shallow. They didn't really make it hot enough, and it just didn't feel that like relaxing. And I feel like the whole point of paying for a pedicure is for like the relaxation part of it. So didn't love that. And then also it was like in a weird like back room, so it's just like a wall in front, which I guess is fine, whatever. But what really kind of annoyed me was like the music they were playing was just like not music that I enjoy. It was like pop rock, folk rock, like just honestly all the type of music that I don't like. And I'm definitely not the kind of person who likes everything, so if there's music playing that I don't like, it really bothers me. And I was trying to tune it out by like reading, but I was like, I don't think I would come back here. Like, I think maybe I'll just go to somewhere that's more like a traditional nail salon and whatever. But the price was good. It was 50 bucks for the gel pedicure, so it wasn't horrible, but I'll probably try another place next time. Now it is 3:45. I'm gonna go see if I can get some matcha at the mall, because I know there's a spot that's there on weekends, but I don't know if they're open during the week. It's like a stall cart that's like inside the mall, so we might go try our luck. And I also want to go back to the bikini store that I was at last time I was there, Calzedonia, which I think I mentioned in a previous vlog. I really wanted to splurge on like a nice bikini for my birthday, and I think they're having a sale, so I want to go see if they have the one that I saw online in store in my size. So fingers crossed we find a cute one, and I don't really have anything else planned for the afternoon, so let's see where the day takes us. Okay, so update before I forget, and it's too late and I'm like at home going to bed, but I was at the mall and I spent way too much money at Calzedonia. I ended up getting one bikini and cover up that was on sale, 50% off, which is great. And then two bikinis that were not on sale but are part of like a limited edition capsule collection that I really liked. It's like Brazilian inspired. So I ended up getting both of them because I have a birthday discount that's supposed to come tomorrow. It's 30%, which is not bad, but for some reason they like can't do it manually until I get it. So they told me I can buy it, come back, they'll return it and ring me up with a discount. So I was like, okay, at least if I buy it now, I know that they won't be like sold out or whatever. So I did that, and then I ended up stopping into Alo because they just reopened like in a bigger location in the mall, and it was just like a really pretty store and I really liked what I saw, so I was like, let me just try it on. Okay, sorry, someone was calling from the spa to confirm my massage for tomorrow for my birthday. So excited. But anyway, so I stopped into Alo, I tried stuff on, and it was all so cute, but like, even if I hadn't just splurged so much money at Calzedonia, I'm like not making really any money right now. I definitely can't justify a bunch of expensive stuff at Alo. And it was just fun to try on, but on my way out, I ended up asking someone if they're hiring because they just opened that location. So I'm like, they have to be hiring. I ended up having an interview on the spot with the assistant store manager, and it went well. He told me to like submit an official application online and text him for like the next interview. So I'm gonna do that and hopefully get in there in the next week or two. I definitely like need to be making money ASAP, and although I really didn't want to work at the mall or do retail, I feel like honestly like it's the easiest option right now to just like get something quickly and start making money. And I like the brand. I feel like that might be a good way to make connections for both my businesses and also like maybe work my way into a corporate role there. Like I just feel like it would be a good job to kind of get my foot in the door and just to make money. Like I have 2 degrees, I'm a licensed therapist, I own 2 businesses, but I'm not too proud to make money. Like I need money. So if that's what it takes, and that's what it takes. But anyways, I tried going to Mama after because I wanted to get a matcha and a cookie, but they were closed. So I ended up just stopping at Whole Foods quickly to get like a seltzer, and I'm literally eating my car chips as I drive and record. So let me go before I crash my new car, and I will probably see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is officially my birthday and I'm about to head off to the spa. I just put on the same cute little jumpsuit that I wore last year on my birthday. It is so cute and comfy and colorful, and I just feel like it's so me. And then underneath I have this like just kind of plain bikini from H&M. It's like flattering, but it's not my like cutest bikini, but it's really comfortable because it's just like a tank top style, and then the bottoms are not like super tight or tied on the side, so it's comfortable to wear under clothes. But also I like to wear it when I go to the spa to like sit in the sauna or like jacuzzi or whatever. And then I brought one of my new bikinis to change into when I go to the pool that will be like more cute. So I'll show y'all later when I have it on. You already saw it yesterday, but I'll show you which one I actually got and I'm gonna wear today. But I do need to go because I don't want to be rushing, so I will see y'all at the spa. Friday officially. As you saw, I was at the pool most of the day. It's a little after 6 now, so I've been back in my apartment for an hour or two, and I've just been chilling. I made a matcha. I did a little bit of like cleaning up, just putting stuff away, and started laundry, and I'm in between loads now, so I figured I would check in while there's not a bunch of noise going on. I also just journaled for a while, and I also wrote myself a birthday card to myself to open next year on my birthday. And I like doing little like sentimental stuff like that because I just feel like it's really good to reflect, but I also feel like it's good to kind of like envision your future journal. Like if you're into quantum leaping, you know that you can like collapse timelines that way. And I'm not going to get into like all the nitty gritty about quantum leaping and what I mean by that, but if you're into it, you will know what I mean. So I'm very much into that. However, I did that last year on my birthday. I had like a whole conversation with ChatGPT and like came up with like this very specific vision for my future birthday, which was like yesterday, this year's birthday. And honestly, I feel like I really set myself up for disappointment, and I'm feeling a way about it because I'm not one to get like very attached to plans. I've had so many plans in my life, and many of them have just not turned out the way I thought they would or wanted them to. And I'm pretty good at like rolling with the punches and just pivoting. And I've done a lot of pivoting since I moved here, and especially the last year since quitting being a full-time therapist and becoming an entrepreneur. But there was just like a sense of wanting to feel like taken care of this year that I didn't have. And I'd envisioned having a boyfriend, and I am nowhere near that. And that's something I'll get to in a second. I'd envisioned having a best friend. I'd envisioned having someone like plan a birthday on a yacht, and like a boyfriend that's taking me on a trip somewhere. And like the yacht's not important, the like where the trip is not important, but like just a feeling of having people that are like, I got you, like just show up and enjoy. You don't have to lift a finger, you can turn your brain off, you don't have to plan anything. I literally have to be the project manager of every fucking aspect of my life, and it's frankly exhausting. So this fantasy of just like waking up and like from the time I open my eyes to the time I go to bed, like everything being taken care of, being whisked away to the spa, to a birthday dinner, to a birthday party, to a trip, not having to plan anything, not having to pay for anything. It would have been really nice. So I'm really fortunate that I was able to do a spa day with my Resort Pass collab because that came in super clutch. I'm really glad that I had a really nice birthday dinner with friends that were like really happy to be there and just like were very loving and supportive, and some of whom I like have been friends with for a while but have never gotten to celebrate my birthday with, so that was really nice. And it was just like a really fun and nice dinner overall. I know I didn't film much of it, but it was really fun. But I'm just like still a little disappointed, I guess, and I feel like that's human, that's normal. So the reason I wrote the card to myself is that I wanted to basically like influence the universe to make all these things come true for next year. So I'll let y'all know next year if those things came true, but this year they did not, unfortunately. So I need to go shower. I still haven't rinsed off since I got back from the pool, and my hair desperately needs to be washed, so I'm gonna go do that. Figure out if I'm gonna do anything tonight. I'm not sure if I will, but I kind of want to, so TBD. And then tomorrow I have a cute little brand event that I'm going to in Miami Beach. It's like a pop-up, like it wasn't like an invite-only event. It was like a pop-up that you could sign up for. So not quite sure what to expect, but I think it'll be cute. So I'll definitely take you all along. And then next week, I'm supposed to be doing a staycation in Miami Beach on like Tuesday. So I'll probably include that in this vlog if it's not getting too long. Otherwise, it'll be its own vlog, but y'all will know by the time this is up. So let me go shower, and then I'll check in with y'all later. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I just got back to my car and I'm feeling good. I really like that class. It was like challenging, but not like, didn't destroy me like the hot workouts do, because also it wasn't heated. And I've heard honestly a lot of bad things about that studio, mostly like the owner and just people having an attitude, but I was like, I always take these reviews with a grain of salt. And also, like, out of all my options for a class today, this is really the only one that makes sense. I tried reforming Pilates to see if they had any spots open in their classes, but they're all booked all morning, which I'm not surprised about. I used to go there a lot when I moved here, but I stopped going because all the classes were always booked, or at least like you couldn't book through ClassPass. So I was like, okay, never mind. And I just know that if I went to a heated workout this morning, I'd be destroyed the rest of the day. And I have plans later, so I don't want to be destroyed all day. So anyways, I was like, let me find a non-heated studio. And this one is like literally across the street from Pyra, the one I normally go to. And it looks cute. I've been wanting to check it out. It's on ClassPass. They had open classes all morning. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try it. So I really liked it. The studio was cute. I like the teacher. I actually ran into a girl I know through just like influencer, like fitness events. So that was also nice. So yeah, anyways, I'm back in the car now. I always spray my face with a hypochlorous acid spray right after a workout. Even though this wasn't heated, I'm like, I could use a little bit. So if you don't know, hypochlorous acid is basically like super diluted bleach, and it just helps kind of like, it's like an antibacterial spray for your face, like hand sanitizer for your face, but it's just good after a workout to make sure you don't break out from it. So anyways, I'm going to head to Whole Foods to grab a couple things on the way home and do a couple Amazon returns. I also need to get gas, so very exciting. And then once I get home, I'm probably just gonna chill for a few hours. I need to do some laundry, or more so put away laundry and do my last load of laundry, and then get ready and head down to South Beach. It's already noon and I need to be there by 4, so it takes like an hour to get there on A1A, so probably don't really have as much time as I'm feeling like anyways. So let's get a move on and head home. Okay, I just got to Miami Beach and parked in a parking lot that is a couple blocks away from the hotel that I'm going to for the pop-up. And because it is hot AF outside, I didn't want to walk in my cute outfit. So I'm just wearing the same activewear set I was in earlier, and I brought a big pink bag of my stuff to change into at the hotel before going to the pop-up. So I'm gonna grab that and meet my friend and head over. So excited. Hi babes, happy Sunday. I am so happy because I woke up and my little tragus piercing had unscrewed and come off when I was sleeping, and I could not fucking get it back on myself. Like, especially not with these nails, but even with no nails, it is so hard. Thankfully the back part was still in, but like the front part, you have to like get on the little thread and then screw it in. But when you try and turn it, the whole thing turns, so it's like hard to actually screw on. And every time I'd get it on and start screwing, it would come off again, and I was just losing my fucking mind. So I came to a piercing place that's like near my house, and I just had them do it. Thankfully they didn't charge, and we are good to go now. So I'm gonna head back home, and it's 12:30. I need to finish up some laundry, put my clean sheets back on my bed, and then get ready. I'm going to a show in Miami tonight, or not tonight, it's like in the afternoon. It is this DJ called Nsenga. I've never seen him before. I've like watched or listened to some of his mixes on YouTube, and it's the kind of music I like, very like selection vibes. So I think it'll be fun, and I'm hoping that it's somewhere I can like meet people that are into the same music as me, read a man. So I'm not going to meet a guy specifically, but it wouldn't hurt. So let's see how that goes. But for now, I'm gonna head back home, finish up my stuff, and then I'll probably check in with y'all when I'm ready to go. Okay, y'all, I am officially ready to go to this concert, whatever you want to call it. So let me show y'all my fit in the mirror, and then we will head on out. All right, so I just have this top that I believe is from Marshall's, and then these shorts are H&M. This is from Zara. I got a couple weeks ago, so it may still be out there. This, I don't even remember, maybe Forever 21. And then all my jewelry. I was gonna do a slick back, like claw clip, but then as I was pulling it back, I was like, wait, it kind of looks good half up, half down, but my hair was looking crazy, so I had to like wet it and scrunch some mousse in. So it's probably gonna look fucking insane because I'm going to be outside and it's very humid in Miami. But it's okay, I really don't care. And let's just go have fun and not worry about what our hair looks like. Guys, I am blown away. I just stopped at Panther Coffee for a matcha because I was like, I'm like fading already and I'm gonna be outside in the heat and I'm just not gonna be having fun if I'm this tired. And also I feel like it's a little early. The show started at 3. There's 2 openers. It was only like 4:10 when I passed by the venue, so I was like, let me go get some matcha. I never go to Panther. I think I've been there once like years ago before I moved here. This shit is so good. It's a yuzu matcha. There's no milk in it. It's just like a yuzu syrup and the matcha. And I think maybe like seltzer or something. It is delicious. It is tart but sweet and very refreshing and just like really well balanced. The matcha is strong, but not like too strong that it's bitter. And I'm honestly very impressed. It was expensive. It was over $11 for this, which honestly, like, I don't even care. Like, first of all, it's 16 ounces, so like that's not bad. And if it's a good matcha, I will pay basically anything. So I will definitely be going back. I really love this matcha. I know they have multiple locations, so I may try and find one that is like a little bit bigger where I can like do work there, because I love going to cafes and like getting a good matcha and sitting and working for a while. But yeah, this is fire. I'm really glad I came here.